I think there's just one way, or so many other ways you can checkmate some of these allegations, and so that, because you say you want peaceful elections in Rivers State, perhaps one way to shut anybody's mouth or any doubt in Thomas is for that tape to be released. And you say it's a video, not even an audio recording. When are you likely to bring that to the public? Because I ask this because if you look at our history, we've had so many tapes, so many history of people having tapes, and we didn't get to see some of these ones. When are we likely to have a look at this tape? Perhaps it's going to shut the mouth of any troublemaker.
Oh, no. See, everything has to do with strategy. We will tell you when it's appropriate. We have our own strategists. We sit down, we plan, and they tell us this is what you're going to do at the right time. It's not when you think we should. But just watch out, be patient and watch out what is going to happen. We know those who are dealing with. We know them. We know the system. So like I've said, Nigerians will be dumbfounded.
What if it turns out, because there was some sort of fear or, let me say, apprehension or concern before the Edo and Ondo governorship elections, but it turns out that it was largely peaceful.
I don't want to go into that.
About the peaceful nature.
Let me tell you, Ondo scenario and Edo are two different things. During the year when the party chairman of APC cried when they lost Rivers State at the Supreme Court, didn't you hear him cry? Didn't you see him cry? This is when he said he cannot believe this. They want Rivers State by at all costs. This is National Assembly election and House of Assembly. They are here, they are opposing 20,000 policemen. Who will be happy? But the only concern we now have, what about 2019? What's the strength of police? If we send 20,000, what about when we have presidential and governorship election? If we send 20,000, I will be happy. In as much as they are coming to protect the voters, excuse me. So it is not whether the apprehension of whether we're making allegations that are not correct or the allegations are correct. The point is that we owe a duty to Nigerians to say, look, these people want to do this at all cost. But if that's why I say Ondo and Edo. In fact, they are prepared to lose Ondo, lose Edo. In fact, they are prepared to lose 7 states. In that they can get Rivers State. And you ask yourself, why? And you know what I think people should consider? This is an opposition government, and Rivers State is an opposition government to the federal. Ask in terms of this pipeline vandalization. Have you had anything in Rivers State? One day. Have you ever had?
Why is that the case?
Because we're committed to. We cannot allow that. We've spoken to the boys. We know you may be angry, but look at it this other way. That will be economic sabotage. That will affect our own revenue, and I will not be able to pay salaries. So if you think that we love our state, then let's protect what we have. Have we been commended any day? Have we been commended one day? One day. Has anybody at the federal level, Mr. Governor? Look at the reports. We think you're doing well. You know what? They will not do that. That's giving you credit.
Are we talking about community policing here? Because we have to look at your style. If we say truly we haven't recorded any kind of untoward act towards the pipelines, perhaps the community are with you, or communities rather, are with you on this.
I would not want to let you know the strategy so that opponents don't go and try to embarrass our government, because it will be to the credit of our opponents here that such things occur every time they go back to the federal government. We told you that if this government is opposed to the federal government, they will sabotage you economically, this and that. But they are all surprised nothing of such is happening. And for me, we have passed the stage of politicking. We are talking about governance. Look at the arms that we got without paying a dime. Without paying a dime.
And okay, the amnesty program.
These boys on their own voluntarily surrender the arms. We didn't pay a dime. Has anybody at the federal level?
So what's the amnesty? What are you giving in exchange then?
Well, first of all, we are not giving money. First of all, we are sending them to come to rehabilitate them, to give them reorientation. There are those who want to further their education, we intend to send them out. There are those who want to work. There are those who want to create some vocational skills. So it takes quite a lot. And we want to see your sincerity. We want to see your commitment. That's why we achieve what we achieved. Not coming to tell them, look, if you surrender your hands, we'll be giving you this money, we'll not be giving you this. And when you tell people the truth, you see that you will succeed. So the point I'm making is that even having achieved this, nobody has ever called Mr. Governor. How did the people achieve this? The same people who are saying that the amnesty program is not going to work, that there's a political matter, that I want to bring them so they come and kill people for election. You know, you laugh. They have even gone to the point that the arms have been taken back to the boys. These arms are still with the military, not with anybody. So whatever you even achieve here, supporting the federal government, they will never agree that you have done anything for them. Rather, they will bring the negative side. And I have said that this country, all of us, will have a stake in this country. When we say INEC has done this, I expect INEC to say, look, we've heard of this complaint, but can I assure you this will not happen? Rather, the public, what do you call it, the press, the media person will go, you should stop inciting the public, overheating. What is overheating? Who is overheating the polity? It is you.
I recall, that INEC has actually had a number of stakeholder meetings. I mean, there are these town halls that they usually do.
They have never done
in River State. I've seen it in River State.
No,
some of your members.
Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened. That's part of the crisis we have. Amna Zakaria and some of them came here. It was an INEC office, trying to say, oh, we want to come and see whether we are prepared for election, this and that, these are the results we have taken. We are trying to test the waters. And they saw the reaction. Oh, Thai local government will have accepted the result. What did you say? Accept which result? You went and announced that you have suspended elections in 8 local government. People left. After 4 months, you now generate results to advantage of a political party. And you now say, oh, the REC had no power to suspend the election. Whether the REC had power or not, the other one you think that you had power, who announced it was not REC. So how would you know concerning Thai that he also did not have any power? You announced. And I said, people sit down to cause crisis in a place, and you turn around and say, oh, they're overheating the polity. Who is overheating the polity? As I speak to you, if you see what they have brought out, they did not include Thai. And one of the local government election will hold. Why? That they have accepted the result. That of the local government you have suspended the election. What kind of, is that not crisis itself? Now, assuming the people say we can't accept this.
But that doesn't remove the fact that INEC has tried to have, because I remember, if my memory serves me well, some of the meetings that the REC has tried to conduct between the political parties.
The REC has never conducted a meeting. Today, I hear you have a meeting stakeholder. It's not what is the stakeholder meeting? Do you have any inputs to make? You go to the meeting, you tell them, they say no, they've all done that, they're not interested. All they want to tell you, we are prepared for election.
These meetings usually sometimes end in disagreements.
Whether it ends in a disagreement or not, but let it be that as an umpire, that you have listened to them and go back and see what you can do to remedy certain situation. And not to come there and say, we have started on this, we can't go back, whether I like it or not, the security will be there, anybody that tries this will happen. No, it's not done that. It's not done that way. Everybody, we're all stakeholders. If we make input, you listen to it and say, look, yes, look at this, investigate this. I'm not to just dismiss allegation. I'm a governor of a state. Do you think, as I sit down in this place, I cannot have information? That is not correct. Which meeting will they hold that I will not be privy to that? Which meeting?
All right, we'll take another break, but we'll be back and get the concluding part of the interview with the governor of River State. Do join us again.